In previous video, you have seen how you can make simple Golang implementation of Chi library. You can watch the video if you want, but in this video, we will move to the next topic, in which routing. So, what is routing? Routing can be referred to how an application's endpoints respond to client requests. Now, going back to our simple application that we have made in the previous video, you may notice that actually we already have one router in here. Okay, we have defined it. Okay, new router. So this is a router, and the router is the one that manage the endpoints in our application. So this is an endpoint. Okay, the get is an endpoint. So basically this code tells that if you listen to any request that hit the slash endpoint, you will return this hello world string. Okay, so I think that is how you can understand what is router and an endpoint. What is example. Now you actually can make this code more clean by separating this inline function into the outside. So basically in Golang there is such thing called anonymous function. So this is what is anonymous function. It basically make you able to make inline function like that. But I think it is more clean if we make a dedicated function to handle this endpoint request. So you just cut the function and then you paste in here and then give it name handle hello world request. I think like this is okay, and then you just replace that to this. Okay, so if you run this and you go to your browser, you hit refresh, okay, you can see that the response is still the same. Okay, so that is how you can make your endpoint more clear. Next, a router actually can store more than one endpoint. Okay, so we already have one endpoint in here, but we can add more endpoint to this router. Let me give you example. Let me give another get endpoint, for example like test, and I will make a function called handle test like this, and then I define this handle test http response writer or http request. We write by test. So in this example, you have two endpoints in one router. Let's run this and go to your browser again. Now, if you hit this, it's still giving the same result. But if you add test in here, you can see you have the test handling response like this. So that is how you can add a router, and you can add to that router more endpoints like this. I think that's all for this topic. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.